Hey, what's up guys? It's Fula coming to you again with another video. Three videos today. I'm kind of going ham right now. I guess I have some energy reserves. But anyway, shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV for pointing this out to me and the rest of the boxing community that Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight champion who's fighting against Tyson Fury this weekend, had some, let's just say, interesting words to say. Deontay Wilder said he would sign up to get pregnant and carry a child and give birth as a man. Now, it goes on to say that if the procedure was ever invented, that he would that allowed him to get pregnant and carry the child and give birth as a man, that he would sign up. But basically, he said that, you know, he would tell his girl, I want to sign up for it, I really do. I would say to my girl, let's have a baby and I'll carry it. I would love to experience what women go through to bring life into this world. Deontay Wilder, chill out, bro. It's very painful. You know, it's extremely painful. I'm not saying this talking from a woman's perspective. I'm speaking from what women have told me, you know, and anybody who's seen how it's done knows that it's very, very, it looks painful. You know, when some guys are delivering with their wives, delivering a kid, they faint. They can't take the heat. It's too much for them, you know. So, yeah, Deontay Wilder said those words. He also said that he had a relationship with his kids like Mother Goose. And he says he kisses his kids 6 or 7 times a day. They are all individuals and he loves them. You know, basically, you know, I think, and I'm not trying to defend what he said, I think, yeah, he's kind of going off the deep end a little bit. You know, he needs to chill out on that matter. But, you know, I think he is saying this to balance out his life as a professional fighter. You know, it's not like, for example, Amir Khan getting caught with a tranny. Like, that guy actually got caught trying to mess with a tranny. You know, that's way different. You know what I mean? He's just saying, if case may be, which I still think is kind of too far, that if, you know, his wife wasn't able to give birth, he would sign up to do it, you know. But let's leave that neither here nor there. Now, what I want to bring to the attention is the fact that he said women are the most powerful thing on the earth. And when we got people who bleed for 7 days every month, come on, man. For that, I can agree with, and I'm not saying it in a simp type of way. I'm saying it in the sense that a woman, like, basically balances out the man. A woman, what I mean by, like, a woman has some degree over a man in the sense that, you know, she has certain things that can, you know, turn a guy out of character, you know, actually make a guy crazy. Whereas us guys, we have the, how should we say it, the physical and the, we can say also the mental capacities to make things happen. And I'm not saying that women don't have it, but they just have it in a different way that, is very, very powerful. But also, basically, to take it a step further with this fight that we have going on, I want to read something that Tyson Fury said. He said Deontay Wilder is a one-trick pony who fights like Bambi on ice. Now, he's like, Wilder's, he's unfazed by Wilder's record, and he believes he fights off balance because he always tries to land that big punch. And he also said that, he does not expect to get hit hard because he will be able to anticipate Wilder's shots and either block them and duck under them or slip them. What I have to say to that is the other 40 guys tried to do that too. And we saw where that got them, You can't really anticipate a shot when you don't know where the shot's coming from. You can't block a shot when you don't know where the shot's coming from. You can't slip or duck a shot when you don't know where a shot's coming from. The thing is that many people don't realize about Wilder's shots is that they come from different directions. Okay? They don't just come straight. They come from places you don't see, and they come very, very fast. And they come too quick enough. They come too fast that you can't really anticipate them. We saw that with Spilka. We saw that with Stavern. So, just chill out, Tyson. He's like, and then Fury goes on to say, I've seen him fall over a few times as well. The guy tries to land a big punch, but when you're trying to knock people out with every single punch, then if you miss, it becomes a problem and you lose your balance and fall over. What I have to say to that is, I guess he doesn't realize that sometimes Deontay Wilder, he trips. He gets caught up in people's feet, basically. So that leaves that argument null and void. Also, if you watch the fight with what's his name, Ariola, he didn't just go for the knockout right away. He actually boxed pretty well. So to say that he's just a guy who just goes for a knockout punch, you're discounting him, like most of the decaps do. Now, another thing too is that he did that. I mean, when he fought Luis Ortiz, okay? When he fought Luis Ortiz, right? A lot of his punches that he threw weren't just looking for the knockout. A lot of them were counters, That's the thing. They weren't just like wild shots. So that leaves that argument null and void, And I guess he does differentiate himself from the other people, because he said you fought the he was talking about Klitschko. He said you fought the Americans, you fought the Mexicans, you fought the Europeans, but you never fought the Gypsy King. So I guess he really does identify as different from the rest of the European groups. But then also he said, Deontay Wilder is looking for the right hand all night. Not really. Deontay Wilder has a good jab. He has a very, very good jab. So, another invalid argument. He can jab you to the body, stiff jab to the chin. So, again, we're faced with Tyson Fury just hyping up the fight. I think most of the time that he's doing this, he's just like hyping the fight up, basically. So, also, Fury said that he likens his style to he likens his style to Muhammad Ali. Now, no, you can't compare yourself to Muhammad Ali, bro. Because Muhammad Ali had footwork, hand speed, and he can pop too. And he was more fluid in his movements, So, he's reaching right now. And again, hyping up the fight. Maybe he's having a couple of side effects from his episodes in the past. He also said he didn't fear Wilder's knockout streak because punchers can be beaten by boxers. Well, again, he's discounting Wilder's boxing ability. Now, I'm not saying that Wilder has the best boxing ability. I'm not saying that, What I am saying is that if needed, if the need arises, Wilder can box, okay? He can box. Maybe not fundamentally sound as others, but he can box, okay? And so Fury thinks it's going to be like a George Foreman, Ali Rumble in the Jungle fight. And then he also said, years ago, before 2013, I used to take everything bang in the face and use heart and determination to get through everything. When I stepped up in levels, I changed my style to boxing and moving, a bit like Muhammad Ali used to do. Well, you're going to take everything bang in the face come Saturday. You can try to box and move if you want, but you can't really box a move against like someone who is like the Spider, who has reached like the Spider-Man villain, Dr. Octopus, and can just get you from anywhere, And he's like, Fury said Wilder is looking for one punch before adding, I'm not. It's notable to say that, before Wilder usually knocks people out, he sets them up. He kind of like, what he'll do is like, he'll hurt him first. When he knows he has him hurt, be it like a stiff jab, or be it even sometimes an uppercut we've seen. When he fought Stavern the second time, it was a hook that went behind the guard, and then that's when he did the damage. So you can't say he just looks for one punch. And I'm not even like I ride for Deontay Wilder for the simple fact he has the heart of a lion. Like, he wants to fight everybody. That's the reason why I ride with him. Okay? And he's, at the end of the day, Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder are the heavyweights I like. And me being African, of course, I have an African bias. I'm waiting to see what F.A. Ajagba will do. You know. So, that's all I got for now. What do you guys think of his comments? Do you guys think he was reaching too far? Or do you understand where Deontay Wilder was coming from? Off until the next one, guys and gentlemen.